Disruption as a result of separation or divorce. Separation or divorce can be hard on the entire family. If you or a family member are going through divorce, you may be concerned for the mental well-being of your family. Adults experiencing divorce or separation may notice 1. Increased emotional dysregulation. 2. Sleep disturbances. 3. Appetite disturbances. 4. Trouble focusing. 5. Difficulties at work. Children may also experience negative symptoms of separation of divorce. Some examples of turmoil in children may be 1. Sudden academic decline. 2. Loss of interest in hobbies. 3. Sleep and eating disturbances. 4. Emotional outbursts or tantrums. 5. Feelings of guilt. 6. Confusion. 7. Demonstration of illness, headaches, stomachaches, etc. Families may experience problems with expressing affection or communicating and may exhibit more hostility or avoidance than typical within the family. As new family roles develop, children may become rebellious or withdrawn within the home. Individual therapy such as EMDR therapy and play therapy, as well as group family therapy, can help improve the mindset of individuals as well as improve the dynamic within the family as changes occur. When any major life event happens, it is wise to seek treatment right away. The longer an individual attempts to cope with an event on their own, the worse their symptoms will become if they are not equipped to cope in a healthy manner. Though they may only need a few sessions, children who do not receive help after a separation or divorce are increased risk of 1. Academic failure. 2. Drug and alcohol abuse. 3. Depression. 4. Anxiety. 5. Poor social behaviors. Effects of family disruption. Delinquency and drug use. Studies have associated family disruption to delinquency and drug use. According to a study conducted in 1999 by the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention, OJT, that studied the relationship between family types and levels of delinquency/drug use, the greater number of times children live through a divorce, the more delinquent they become. Family transitions put the children at an increased risk for conflict and behavioral problems. The data suggests that these constant changes stir up emotions that lead to wrongdoings. Anxiety. Family disruption has been linked to anxiety and depression in various studies. A study conducted in Rochester, New York compared levels of anxiety and depression in elementary children with married and unmarried parents and found that children with divorced parents have a much higher risk of anxiety. These children of divorce face a period of change and uncertainty which disrupts their sense of security. Researchers believe divorce brings upon heightened concerns of security, loyalty, and fears of losing a parent. In addition, high levels of anxiety have a greater potential of impacting behavior and success in school. Education. Family disruption has been shown to influence academic achievement. In a study conducted in Detroit, researchers followed the lives of hundreds of adolescent participants, measuring how their various family types of impact education. Results show that children had a higher academic performance in households with married parents. In addition, the study revealed that the father's involvement in the child's schoolwork played a critical role in increasing performance. In contrast, a 2009 Norwegian study reported very little association between family disruption and educational achievement. In this study, researchers expected to find a correlation due to the potential lack of parenting and academic involvement. Personality development. Studies have shown that family disruption impacts personality development. In an analysis on a longitudinal survey from 1970, researchers found that self-esteem, high sense of control over one's own life, and low behavioral problems positively develop between the ages 10 to 16. However, the results showed that children who experience a family disruption between these ages make less progress, experiencing lower self-esteem, a low sense of control over their lives, and more behavioral problems. Researchers also found that the older the children experience a family disruption, the less detrimental these effects are. Social mobility. A study conducted at the University of Southern California and the University of Washington in 1993 found that family disruption impacts boys' social and economic development into adulthood. Men who experienced family disruptions lacked opportunities to move to the upper class and acquire inheritable wealth. These parents lose the ability to positively impact their sons' adjustment in their professional life. Depression. Research has shown that divorce greatly impacts depression into adulthood. A study measuring the lifetime impact of a mother's divorce on her offspring found that adults ran twice the risk of depression if their families were separated by age 7. Compared to families with married parents, the risk of depression increased if the participants lived through immense tension between their parents. The high risk of depression is certain, however, researchers are unsure if it is attributable to the parental conflict or the act of the parents separating. Lastly, depression can lead to the victim on his suicidal state. This video article is sponsored by Signal Health Group, Assisted Care at Home, and Signal Health Group franchise. If you're searching for personal care, home health, or hospice care, please reach out to us to discuss the costs and the coverage you may receive from your current health insurance providers. We would be happy to help you stay safe, healthy, and comfortable in your home for as long as possible. For those who are interested in business opportunities across the U.S., Signal Health Group is a franchise. With the number of older individuals growing every day, choosing to run a home care agency is a wise idea. Learn more about our services offered across the United States and business opportunities at signalhg.com or call franchise 800-953-6183.